The Lobby Vending Machine, circa 1972. Dare to keep kids off drugs. In order, the flags are the Los Angeles Police Department seal, the City of Los Angeles flag, the California state flag, and the American flag.
Hello, Bill.
How's it going, Detective?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Detective.
Last night, the LAPD was shaken to its roots as Officer Robert Hickman, Police Officer of the Year 1992, was found brutally slain in a South Central neighborhood. Heading up the Hickman investigation is veteran homicide detective John Kerry. Kerry is best known for solving the murder of Lane Blair, the stunning actress featured in many of the action-adventure Straight Shots movies. Detective Kerry has been unavailable for comment, and all requests for a formal statement from the department have been denied. However, we have been told by an unofficial source that the department is looking at this as a gang killing. As the investigation continues... Oh, wait, here comes Detective Kerry now. Detective Kerry, over here. Christy Bilden with KKAT. Detective Kerry! Detective Kerry, would you care to make a statement concerning the murder of Officer Hickman?
No comment.
What do you think you're doing? Hey! The physical abuse I have just experienced at the hands of Detective Kerry is consistent with the treatment I've received from this entire department in trying to report this story. As a reporter and citizen of this city, I fear for our First Amendment rights. I'm Christy Bilden, reporting for KKAT.
What you see is what you get, Gary. Yep, it's your car trunk. Entering the morgue always provides a sense of anticipation.
Hi, Detective Kerry.
Hello, Sherry.
You can go on in, Detective Kerry.
Hello, Detective Kerry. Why did the pessimist start wearing sunglasses?
I don't know.
He got tired of looking on the bright side of life. Go right in, Detective.
It's Hickman's personal belongings envelope. You pick up Hickman's personal belongings envelope. It's Bobby Washington's personal belongings envelope. This is the weigh station for the morgue. You pick up Bobby Washington's personal belongings envelope. Russell Marks, Assistant to Deputy Coroner Sam Nobles.
You like my jokes?
I don't know.
Well, that's okay, because I got 1,000,000 of them.
Hello, John.
This is County Coroner Examining Room 275A. Sam Nobles, Deputy Coroner, Los Angeles County. The body of your best friend now has an incision from the groin to the larynx. The sink is large and stained a most particular shade of brown.
Hello, Sam.
What is it you're trying to say?
I'd like to ask you a few questions, Sam. You got a minute?
You bet, John. Fire away.
Sam, what can you tell me about the youth?
Exactly what would you like to know, John?
The boy's identification? Confirmed, and if so, by whom?
The Lucky Mini Mart owner confirmed the body as Bobby Washington, a local neighborhood boy.
Has the boy's family been notified?
Yes, and as I am sure you can imagine, the mother is near hysterics. Her name is Bernadette Washington, and she lives around the corner from the alley. The poor woman is so upset she can't yet bring herself to come down and claim the body, or the few small trinkets we found on the boy.
Sam, do you have a preliminary on the boy's cause of death?
I counted 17 points of entry, John. The boy was mowed down, execution style. Cause of death, gang violence if you want a personal opinion. Professional opinion, the youth was killed by gunshot wounds to the head and body.
Has the boy's autopsy been performed yet?
Yes, it was, John. I was able to pull 3 slugs out of the body. They look like 9mm. I've sent them over to SID for a ballistics check. The body is in cold storage, waiting for the family.
You notate the state of affairs.
Sam, what can you tell me about Bob?
Why don't you begin at the beginning and begin by asking me the specifics? That way I won't miss any topic you might want to explore.
Sam, have you completed Hickman's autopsy? What are your preliminary findings?
The autopsy is complete. Beyond the surface evidence, I found a ruptured gastrointestinal tract. Fluids were sampled, and I'm having toxicology tests run, including all known poisons.
Have you made a determination on the cause of death? Sam, what killed Bob?
There are no gunshot wounds on the body. There are, however, 2 injection marks on the upper left arm. The eyes have been glued shut with some form of epoxy, and there are burn marks to the face which look consistent with a cigarette burn. Then, of course, there's the missing index finger on the right hand. Torture, poison, maybe. Definitely not natural causes.
Sam, will you go over the physical marks found on the body?
Yes, there are 2 injection marks on the upper left arm, the burn marks to the face and upper torso, the epoxied eyes, the missing index finger, and then there are restraint marks. The restraint marks appear where you would most expect to find them, on the ankles and the wrists. At these points I found fibrous material, all very consistent with what you would expect to find at a torture scene.
Sam, what can you tell me about the body lividity?
Lividity appears 2 places on the body, first and most notably on the buttocks. This would indicate to me that Hickman died while sitting and then was left in that position for a period of time. Or, once killed, he was moved to a sitting position and then left for a time. The second area of lividity appears on the upper back and shoulder area, and I believe resulted from the time the body spent in the alley.
Sam, do you have a preliminary back on the toxicology tests?
Not yet, John, but I believe we'll find that Hickman died of poison as opposed to, say, a heart attack. If Hickman was killed by poison, it could have been a slow and painful and quite obviously torturous death. There are signs of stress around Hickman's eyes which would indicate that he was alive when his eyes were glued shut and he attempted to open them. Also, the burn marks on the face are a bit irregular, not perfectly round. This could be attributed to Hickman jerking or pulling away as his face and body were burned. All in all, a gruesome end.
What about fibers or hairs, Sam? Were you able to find anything substantive?
Actually, John, I was able to lift fibers from the areas of restraint. I imagine these will turn out to be rope of some kind. Of course, the body was covered in alley debris, so it is difficult to determine what extraneous materials will actually pertain to the killer or killers.
Sam, what can you...
Why don't you...
What is it? You notate the state of affairs. Sam Nobles is a walking encyclopedia of information. This is County Coroner Examining Room 275A. 6-inch utility knife, limb saw, fillet knife, a zipper, and various forceps and scissors cover the tray. Detective, your expertise is investigative work of a different kind. Leave the tools. Gray's anatomy maps. Each vein, skeletal structure, and organ is charted and coded for your convenience. The shelf contains chemicals for flushing body fluids. The ultimate cold storage.
See ya, Detective.
Goodbye, and have a nice day, Detective Carey.
Carey, you're in luck. The range is open. The LAPD motto, the more you sweat here, the less you will bleed on the street. Built of stone and determination. The LAPD motto. You turn the knob and open the door, Detective.
Howdy, partner. You're here mighty early. Ain't scheduled to qualify till Wednesday. You planning on a little practice shooting today?
How are you, Bert?
Well, cowboy, I ain't complaining. Life's good.
Those are qualification forms. Those are You fill the form out according to department specifications. Departmental Follow-up Form 3.14. Alley Crime Scene Log prepared by Office Qualification Form 13.5.1.
Filled out and ready to go, Bert.
Thank you, partner.
Those are CCI Blazer 9mm 115 grain.
City ain't rich, partner. Pony up. Thank you, partner.
You pick up the headgear.
Officers, take your field positions, please. Officers, headgear on. All firearms to low ready. Phase 1. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 2. Phase 2. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 3. Officers, reload.
You load your Beretta.
Phase 3. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 4. Phase 4. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 5. Officers, reload.
You load your Beretta.
Phase 5. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Gun to low ready. Prepare for phase 6. Phase 6. Ready on the right, ready on the left. Attention. Holster all firearms. That there was some shooting, cowboy. Thank you, partner.
How are you, Bert?
Well, cowboy, I ain't complaining. Life's good.
This is the range office at the police academy. This is the range... Elm Street. Elm Street. The Hickman residence. Catherine loves gardening, and it shows, Detective. Double-paned windows are good insulation for both heat and cold. Knocking seems less intrusive than ringing the doorbell. What a cute kid Valerie is. It's Valerie Hickman, Bob and Catherine's daughter.
Hi, Valerie. How are you doing?
Hi, Uncle John. You want to come in? Mom, Uncle John's here.
Catherine has wonderful taste in decorating. It appears to be Bob's personal items from work. Decorator lamp. An original oil, perhaps? Lovely wall art. Bob's talent in woodcraft is evident with this table. This table was built by Bob 4 years ago.
Hi, John. Thanks for coming over.
How are you, Catherine?
I don't know. I can't believe this has happened. It's like a nightmare. I keep hoping I'll wake up and Bob will be alive.
Bob Hickman's personal belongings envelope from the coroner's office.
Catherine, these are Bob's personal effects. They were released by the deputy coroner.
Thank you, John. Is his wedding band included?
I didn't open it, Catherine. I don't know.
John, this was Bob's Kevlar vest. I'd like you to have it. Maybe it will keep you safe.
Thank you, Catherine. Catherine, I've been assigned lead investigator on this case. I need to ask you some questions. Are you feeling up to it?
I suppose so, John. I just can't believe this is happening. I don't know what to do.
Catherine, the department is aware of the fact that Bob was taking sedatives.
John, how could you say that about Bob? I'm sorry, I can't talk about this right now.
Valerie, do you understand what's happened?
I think so. Mommy says Daddy's in heaven and he's not coming home anymore.
You know, Val, that you always have your Uncle John if you need anything, right? Valerie, can you remember anything that happened the night your dad went out and didn't come home?
Well, my Mommy and Daddy were fighting about his work coming home.
Was your dad bringing a lot of work home, Val?
I don't know. He always kept it in the closet.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Valerie.
Thanks, Uncle John. It's okay.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Val.
Thanks, Uncle John. It's okay.
The hall closet. Denim jacket. Denim jacket. Lightweight jacket. Mrs. size 8. Raincoat. Menswear. Weekend wear. Winter sweater. This shelf is cleaner than most. This shelf. Show a little respect, detective. Keep your hands to yourself. What you see is what you get, Carrie. What you see. Your action is unwarranted. Reaching into the pocket. Reaching into the pocket, you discover pocket lint. Reaching into the pocket, you discover a prescription bottle. Reaching into the pocket, you discover pocket lint. 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 Reaching in. Show a little respect, detective. Keep your hands to yourself. Show. Bob Hickman's prescribed sedatives. It appears to be Bob's personal items from work. The living room to Kevlar bulletproof vest.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, Valerie.
Thanks, Uncle John. It's okay. Bye, Uncle John.
The Hickman residence.